Sasquatch and Spirituality. I'm your host, Thomas, and tonight I'll have Chief Phil Lane Jr. With me talking about the Gulf of Mexico and the word he's receiving from tribal leaders and elders down along the Gulf of Mexico and some southern states. And we'll be joined by some other people, and I just want to say I've got a full switchboard already, Chief Phil, and if any of those people would like to join us, please press 1 on your phone, and that way I'll know to open you up on the phone line and take you off mute. But Chief Phil, you're there.
Yes, how are you doing, Thomas?
Oh, if I was any better, I'd be in like Nicaragua or Ecuador.
Well, Mitaki Epi, my relatives, want to extend a very warm and loving greetings to all of you who are in this little circle this afternoon, as well as those who will join us later and download what's shared here. And we spoke about this 2 weeks ago when we were visiting and wanted to have some time so we could independently investigate truth for ourselves, which I think is a really, really important in this day where there's all kinds of misinformation, disinformation going around. And I can remember so clearly, Brother Thomas, when we were all focused here last May, especially began focusing on this tremendous tragedy that was unfolding in the Gulf of Mexico. And, the whole question of what we were being told was happening, and that there wasn't very much oil coming out. From what we were being told from other sources, there was a tremendous amount of oil coming up. And over some weeks, of course, we found that what we were being told by the officials of BP and government sources was being released was much less than what eventually came out that was being released. So certainly was a difference of information there. And then all of a sudden, here last June, July, everything just shut off. There was no more information, and it was like this thing is over, done with, no more problems, everything's fine. And then different relatives I spoke with, and one of them is a dear sister for a long, long, many years, Charla Herman, whose beloved husband, Charla and Tarwater, have been so supportive and deeply involved with our Indigenous elders in the Sundance and with healing and so for so many years, shared with me their son's experience. And I talked to him, who was down on the Gulf at the time. He began sharing some very different perspectives about what was